That... Okay. The is kept in the family vault. Why is the 1 upside down here? Do you see that? Yesterday, I've unsealed the blue door and solved the parlor paradox behind it. Well, solved might be a little bit of an overstatement, considering that I missed at least 1 or 2 clues in that tiny room. And on top of that, I didn't even manage to open the white box yet. So that will be a goal for today. I would also like to collect more blue memos, as well as place the secret passage on the grounds. Welcome back to Blueprints. My name is Noel. I'm a game designer and programmer, and here in my study, I play games carefully and dissect the game's design as we go. Now we have the sleeping mask and some gems, because apparently I had the mail room yesterday, I don't remember. I would first like to place... I don't want to get the scepter yet. I want to place a room on the grounds, and then we'll check if the blue door is still open, because yesterday I might have tricked myself into believing that it's actually locked again, even though it might not be. So we have to verify that quickly. But first let's see what we're getting. Ooh. See, the thing is, I could go for the blue throne room again, because it still counts the numbers of blueprints we place down. The first gate unlocked with 8 blueprints, and I was wondering, there has to be a second room, right? Otherwise it wouldn't count anymore. And it also says, the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, unlock all blue sealed doors. Oh, I thought maybe I have to get 16 blueprints in a row to unlock the second door, but apparently no, you just need 8 to unlock all doors. And because we haven't found the second one, we probably can't unseal it yet. Well, anyways, I'm placing the throne room either way. It's a blue room though. I should place that on rank 8, right? I should place that on rank 8. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If I always go for the throne room early, I will never be able to place it on rank 8. I know for sure that I won't ever place the tool shed on rank 8 because it's an outer room. So I think I'm going to go for tool shed. Yeah, for the items. Let's do that. Or I could also restart, and we could try to get a shrine to Monk the secret passage. Maybe that would be even better, but let's first check if we can open the blue gate to verify that. Trying to navigate while drinking. So today might be a little bit of a shorter episode. We'll see how it goes, because I'm off for another hiking trip tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Saturday, so today is Friday. Oh, not this again. I keep forgetting that I need these chips here. So maybe in the next episode, I'll have some impressions to share from that trip, depending on how many photos and videos we take. I bought a new camera, the Osmo Pocket 4, so we can try that out and see if we can get some good footage in. Can literally tell entire stories while we walk up and down for these memory chips. All right. Also, what I thought of, because in the last episode we talked about the swan song and the family crest and the music notes, and we've decoded this ASCII puzzle here, right? And it said Airy without the S. And I'm not sure, but an arie in German is related to music. It's like, I don't even know exactly what it is, but it is some sort of musical piece or a sequence of musical pieces. So maybe Aries, arie, refers to that in some way? I don't know. And also the display said, read Cloak Coat Castle, right? And that hasn't really been used yet. So, cloak? Why cloak? What is cloak? So maybe that comes into play as well at some point. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is open. It is open. Alright, so I am quickly going to open the white box, because we haven't opened that yet. Then we'll have a look at the black box again in the recording, because apparently I missed something there. And then we will have to open the blue box again on another day, because apparently I should use the magnifying glass on it. Someone mentioned in a comment. So I don't know. We'll see what that is about. Okay, so that's definitely empty. And I can't see anything interesting to look at. Apparently in the black box there is something interesting to look at that I missed. But not in this one. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call it a day here. And we'll try to get a monk. Abandoned project. Because I haven't done anything. Oh, that's cool. We've never had this before. That's so funny. Alright, let's go. This is such a good sequence. Like the way this is done, the way you fly into the house. I'm wondering whether this was added late in development. Because it's like an experience feature on top. I feel like that's probably been added late, I'm not sure. Alright, we have that. Now the question is, can we get the shrine? Maybe I'll just restart until we get a shrine. No shrine. Should I just restart or should we go for schoolhouse? Ugh. Don't really want the schoolhouse. I would like the shrine. Or we could try the... Yeah, okay, let's do the gem strategy, I guess. It adds 8 classrooms to the draft pool though, which is also a pain. I think I'm gonna restart the day again for a shrine. But let's first quickly open up the black box again. For that I need the microchips, must not forget those. The thing is I can't open the blue box. I mean, I guess I could open the blue box, but I need the micro... No, not the micro, the magnifying glass to see what I'm supposed to see. So that won't work today, because I don't have the glass. Yeah, there hasn't been very many new mechanics in the game, so not too much to talk about regarding game design, unfortunately. I would love to, like, talk more about new mechanics and why they work the way they do, but the game is kind of built around... what am I doing? Yeah, black one. Like, it doesn't really give you that many new puzzles or things. Now, what am I supposed to see here? Is it this swirly swirl? Because, okay. Yeah, I guess this one was metal and was a metal box. Okay, this is yeah, maybe it's this swirly swirl. So I do, yeah, right. We've seen this before in the music room. There is the music note, which could relate to our house's symbol, right? And it said it's denoted in verse. That didn't... I don't think that had anything to do with the game yet. So maybe that will still be relevant. And there was also in the ladyship chamber, there was also something like that, and it said, will it ever end, or something. Which is kind of interesting, because it says, there is no end to this journey, and that note said, will it ever end? I remember that pretty well. So she asked, will it ever end? And this box says, there is no end to the journey, and this is like an infinity spiral. Not sure what that's gonna help me. I guess I'll call it here, and we'll try to get a shrine again. Another abandoned project. Yeah, I just kind of don't want to go an entire day and then not making any progress on the secret passage, because that seems to be important. The shrine is a blue room, so should I pick this up and wish for blue is the question. Maybe that would be... Should I set my king to blue? Would that help? But then I'm also getting more blue rooms in the house. I'm not sure if I want that. Let's see. Dang it. Oh, then I'm just gonna restart again. I just want the shrine. I mean, I'm just wasting a bunch of days, but I don't think it matters, right? It's just a bit of RNG here. It's a bit annoying. It's just a bit annoying that you have to retry it. I guess that's what a roguelike is, right? If you don't get the thing in the beginning that you want, you just retry. Or should I set the king to blue? It's annoying though. I don't really want to do that. because I also want to make sure I get the secret passage, so I would be more inclined to actually set it to orange. Shrine. You must be kidding me. Isn't it always the same options? No, last time I had the hovel as well. I'm just going to restart now. Now, if the game wants to pick a fight, it can pick a fight with me. I don't care. I'm going to restart until we get the shrine. Day 95. I've wasted so many days. Oh, come on. Okay, I just said this episode that I love the intro sequence, but if it comes up like 10 times before I can do something, that's actually pretty annoying. Or should I just... Come on, let's set this to blue. Let's see. Shrine, let's go. Oh, finally. Okay, 30 is the number for some reason. I'm never sure, but I think it was 30. Yeah. Okay. I was so lucky. I think once I started experimenting with the shrine, I pretty quickly landed on 30. And then just never changed it again. Alright, then I'm going to wish for... let's pick this up and maybe wish for orange. So that we get a little bit of a chance for the secret passage. Okay, the kennel is pretty good because once we get a shovel, so let's try. Then we'll go with pantry. I'm gonna do a bit quick runs now because I just need to get to rank 8 or get a secret passage, right? Now the pool gives me the locker room. See, it gives me a few things that I still need. The pump room I have the memo for, but the sauna and the locker room I'm missing, but I don't want to spend the gem yet, so I'm going to go for the East Wing Hall. Should I or should I not? Maybe I'll go East Wing Hall and try to place a dead end here or to the left. Okay, we have the memo from all of these, so let's place the break room. Let's see what we can do here. Do I have the memo from the study? I do. I do have the memo from the study. So I might place that here. To get it out of my options. Oh, look at that. That is pretty good. We can go look at the Blueprints book again. With that. We'll do that once we get back to the entrance hall. And I'm also pretty confident now that this indeed, I mean, I don't know what this is about, that this is something about the number course. This is way too deliberate. I was upset for a long time that it was nothing, but I hope this finally resolves itself at some point. We need to get double, so 40 reversed is 4. Then we do 1... Oh god, I need my calculator again. So 1 divided by 5, then we reverse it. What happens if we reverse that? Do we get 52? So 52 and then squared. Times 52, no way. Or do we do 1 divided by 5? No, wait, 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. Oh, and then reverse is just 2. So 2 and then squared is 4. And then that we divide by 8. 4 divided by 8 is 0.2. That reversed is 5. Squared is 25. Minus 20 is 5. These are a bit tricky sometimes. But we got it. We got it. Let's see. Something straight. Or I'll just place the walk-in closet for 4 items. No, see, the thing is, I still need the walk-in closet. I don't need the trophy room anymore. I need the parlor. I need the trophy. I don't want to lose a door, so I'm gonna go for the parlor, even though it's not the best choice here. But then I'll go back for now. We'll see how we continue later. Alright, then placing a dead end here would be optimal. Or to the right, but a dead end would be better. Because then we can go through here, through the parlor later. So let's see what we get here first. I got memos of both the conference and the dining room. So I'm gonna place the conference first. And then we know that we definitely want a dead end here. I'm gonna go for the storeroom. Do we have the memo of the storeroom? No, we don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the storeroom memo for pathing. Need to make sure I keep many blue rooms for later, so we can place them later. But now we'll first go check out the Blueprints book again. So yeah, to finalize my thoughts on the ASCII puzzle for now, I do wonder whether that is a deliberate choice to omit the S in the word, to hint at that musical word. Well, let me actually look up what that means exactly. Spelled aria in German, aria in Italian, it refers to a solo vocal piece or elaborate melody with instrumental accompaniment, typically found in an opera. I mean, solo vocal piece, elaborate melody, does kind of sound a little bit like Blueprints, no? I don't know. Especially since we've had that Blueprints book last time, where it read about once you have your own perspective, you're kind of alone and others won't really see it the way you see it. Sounds like a solo piece to me a little bit. I wonder if that's deliberate. Okay, let's go for blue again. Now, I don't think we could have done anything to that spiral there. I think that was just to look at. And that was also what Simon was looking at in that cutscene. I mean, I noticed that he was looking at something. I even said it. And I looked into the box and there was just nothing there, so... Okay, now the question is, in whose... So, to my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. Do we need to look into his eyes with the magnifying glass? Usually if there's something to look at, like you can kind of see it even without the glass, but you can't decipher it, right? So, it's maybe something in the water. Doesn't seem to be the case. Bunch of red flags. And nothing really else, I think. Oh, he's holding a magnifying glass. Am I supposed to see something here? There's something weird there. What's that speck there? I don't really see anything. It's very suspicious that one of them has a magnifying, and one of the pictures has a magnifying glass, and in the beginning she says, I can see it in his eyes. Oh. Ah. The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay. Yeah, we know that. That's in the workshop, that memo. Oh, so I guess it was just that you wanted me to look at. So it's just a reminder again for the people who are confused how to solve this one. So, this just basically says, okay, the blueprints book is basically the prize. And the blue box was in the blue box, but this just reinforces the idea that the blue box does not necessarily have to be the true box, further reinforcing doubts in the player that this might be the true box, right? That there might not be an end to this journey. Okay, that's actually cool. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna make my long journey back to the house. I'll see you there. Alright. We made it back. Welcome back. We will continue on through a potential conservatory. Now, that's probably unlikely, given our king... What's that? Ah, pens. Given the king and... Alright, I'm probably going to go for trophy. And then here... Let's see. Ooh, Chamber of Mirrors. I should get that on rank 8. I really should. Okay, I'm gonna redraw, given that we just got the trophy room. And then I'll place a corridor. So we can get that out of the way as well. Tap, tap, tap. Let's go. Ooh. Well, probably the code check, because we don't need it anymore. Should I check something? Do I have anything checked? Oh, maybe the... No, I don't think I have anything checked, right? There is not an item checked to retrieve. Yeah, okay. Lost 2 steps, but that's alright. Let's move on to the right here, I'd say. Now the goal is to get either a secret passage or to get to rank 8. Oh. Alright. I think I have to go for secret passage. And then we could just immediately call it a day, or I'm just trying to push onwards. See if we can get to rank 8 quickly. What do I want? I don't know, maybe I can buy myself some keys or something from here. That would be good, potentially. Yeah, you guys keep telling me how good the laundry room is, but do I need that today? I doubt it. It's also not going to be powered, so... I could go for Mount Holly gift shop and then connect to the foundation. Might do that. This probably still looks the same. Yes. Then here we'll go to the right down or left as well if possible. We'll take the den. Oh, the den is one I need still. Ah, I should have thought about that. A bit too fast sometimes. Dead end here. Nope. The music room we don't need anymore. And it gives us 2 keys, so I think that's pretty good. And we can also look at the denoted in verse again here. It has that little spiky thing, 2 of them. And that's the spiral. Now, I don't know what denoted in verse means. Noted. Almost sounds like promoted, but the other way around. So taken off. Denoted in verse. So do we have to read some notes in backwards, or... I think we have to read something backwards. Oh, so if you come from infinity, you go backwards, you end up at the beginning? Is that what this is about? Like how to find the origin, or... I mean, I really don't know. Let's see. Oh, the vault, and the planetarium, and the drawing room. I think I need all of these on rank 8. Now I would like to get the more tricky ones with more requirements on rank 8 to get them out of the way. So I'm inclined to go for the cheap ones. Although it's a dead end. So maybe I'll get the drawing room for options, and then we'll try planetarium and vault up here. Although planetarium is a dead end. Well, we'll see if we have enough options. We might go for dead ends up here. Well, the vault's also a dead end, so... Let's see. First we'll put down the drawing room, then we'll connect to the foundation. Well, let's do that later. Let's push onwards a little bit. See how far we get. To the right here. Secret... If that's locked, we'll do secret garden. It is not locked. Therefore, I could place the aquarium because we already have that on rank 8. And then here we'll use the secret garden key, I think. That brings us up to rank 8, which is great. Let's go. That's really all I want to do today. I'm not really worried about losing or like not making it very far. Let's quickly check if there's any items. Nope. I don't even think we have to go like open any antechamber levers. So here I need blue. We have all of these already. I have the wine cellar. These two are not useful, so redraw. We have security. We have the reading nook. So I should ideally go for the hallway closet. So I think I'm going to place that. Let's go. Oh, keycard, very good. And another redraw. And down there is the blue memo. The closet was one of the original 46 rooms of Mount Holly. The original 46 rooms, those are the ones that were put in place by the Baroness, right? The one that belongs to the study, or the one that the study belongs to. Those must be the original 46 rooms, and then later generations added additional rooms. That's how I understand it. But I don't really see how that's relevant. Okay, I think... No, we don't need the break room anymore, but I'm gonna go for the dining room. So we get a chance to eat something. This pepperoni pizza keeps haunting us down. Every episode is about the pepperoni pizza. Apparently there's like, what, 12 meals it said? I feel like half of them are a pizza. Okay, let's see. We had the freezer and the rotunda already. The library not, but it also points the wrong direction, so I'm going to use the key here. We could do the mail room. Let me check if I had that one. We still need the throne room. Oh, throne room would be good. The planetarium, the final exam. Oh, I should change the scepter to blue. The classrooms, although those are always related to the lesson in the classroom, so I don't really think they're too important. The mailroom is still open, the sauna, utility closet, drafting studio, chamber of mirrors, drawing office vault, then locker room, garage. Yeah, garage rooms need the key apparently. Storeroom, there's still a few here. Parlor, not too many, but a few. So I'm gonna go for the mail room so that we can cross this off. Now, dear Memo, where are you? It's probably in some of these papers somewhere. There. Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. I wonder if that's relevant. I don't know. I'm just going to remember this. But even if I would figure out that The 8th letter. So, I mean, I know who wrote them all, right? They all signed, I think. No, I'm not sure anymore. Okay, anyways, let's go to the right here if possible. I don't have a foyer, but I can place a library, even though I still need it, but I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. We'll get some other rooms that we can place. Let me quickly check how many hours I've played. Just curious. Because my Steam says I'm at around 110. Oh, indeed. 104. Wow, it's been a longest day for almost 3 hours. Okay. Now here to the right again. I'm running out of keys for sure, though. I can only do that with the office, which I still need, but I'm worried if I redraw, I won't be able to get a right turn again, so I'm gonna place that. And we can quickly do an experiment, even though I don't think it's going to be very relevant. Do we have maybe a staff announcement? Yes, we do. We had an informal staff meeting today in Reddington, and we all agreed that providing you with more assistance will expedite our return to work. We feel we've had more than enough vacation. Of course, if you prefer to work independently, please feel free to disregard our more helpful messages on these boards. Okay, that one we read. So now they just start doing more obvious clues, apparently. Let's set up an experiment, and what would we like to get out of it? That's pretty good. Let's do the lockpick. Each time you draft an upgrade, the next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps, and the first time you enter each room rank 9. I think I'm gonna go for this, and then we just, once we draft all blue rooms on rank 8, we'll just call it a day in the secret passage. And we can use up all our, what's it called, all our steps. Okay, experiment paused. Alright, now we go straight here. Wait, we have a red letter. Forever Anonymous. Oh, this is from the group, so this is not from Sinclair. That means there is only one more letter that is not written by Sinclair, because this is the anonymous group that stole his stuff. Oh, the throne. But we need that later. We need that one above, so I'm gonna go for the tunnel here. We get a shovel, alright. Maybe can I save a key? And then I'm gonna tune my Royal Scepter to blue. Okay. And then the throne room here would be great. We're not getting it. We're getting the lab and the boiler, which we both already have. Gallery Machinarium we also have. Rotunda Ballroom, Break Room. I think... No, Break Room we also have. Damn it. Clock Tower, Chamber of Mirrors. I can't place that here because I won't be able to add, like to enter from the other sides. It's not going to work. So I'm probably going to have to redraw again. Okay. That's actually good. Because these two I also have already. We're definitely getting to the point where I need more redraws. So I do see what you mean in the comments by trying to hint how I can get more redraws. The question is, where is the freaking blue memo? Behind here? No. Oh, that... Okay. The family core is kept in the family vault. What is the family core? Does that have to do with the moon? It's like the little dot. Is that the core? And what's the family vault? Is that just the vault? So we need to... Do we need to get more of those keys? Of these vault keys? Although I haven't gotten one in a long time. Not sure where I would get more of them. Or the core could refer to the core number. Because that's what we've been investigating in the last episode, right? These crests and numbers, and then we still have to get the core number. What is it called? The core of a number? But why would it be called family core? Oh, does the family have a number? Oh, maybe the family is associated with a number, like 88. And then you need to get the core of that, which might be 8 minus 8 is 0. And that's the family core, because it's the core of the family number, I don't know. And then, what do you do with that? 0? Is that then the... Then that's the compartment you open in the vault. But then you need the 0 key, no? What if the family number is 46? Then you would do 4 minus 6. Or can you not go into minus? Then you would do 4 times 6, 24. But I don't think there's any numbers that are that low. Or are there? But where would I get a key, a 0 key or a 24 key from? Yeah, maybe we'll get the vault and look at it. Okay, we have 2 more rooms to place. Running out of keys, so I'm not sure if we're going to make it. Like, if we go through here up, I'm not sure if we can even make it because of the keys. So, observatory. No, I have the observatory and the I have all of these already. I think I had the observatory. The largest planet in the night sky is named after the Paragon of Ash. What's the Paragon of Ash? Is that death? Does death turn everything to ash? I don't know what the paragon is, actually. A paragon is a person or thing viewed as a perfect model of excellence or a particular quality. If someone calls another person a paragon of virtue, they mean the individual is the absolute epitome of moral perfection. So if you say the paragon of ash, so ash is gray, does that mean like the king of the gray realm? Or like the best king the gray realm ever had? Now either way, none of these are going to be useful, so I'm going to probably redraw. None of these are useful again, so last redraw. And none of these are useful again. I can't redraw anymore, so I'm gonna have to pick the workshop. And then hopefully we can place one more over here. Now denoted in verse. See, denoted in verse means something could be... Oh, this is page 8. Not is letter, the read is note the. Would be kind of random. Lost 10 of his read message, a thought from carved secrets our spell do, wrote letters and hand by cut stones. Not sure if that's meant with denoted in verse. Yeah, and here we have that message about the true box. Okay. Alright, 2 of them we have not yet seen. Now, question is, which one should I go for? We don't really know much about the stars, that's the thing. Like, there is a lot of hints about all of these stars and who they are. I feel like this just gives me a hint about the electricity, which I'm not sure if I'm going to need that. So I think I'm just going to go for the planetarium here. course, it's in the middle seat. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation. The Inkwell is at 50, so they're telling me there's a bigger one even. How many do I have? 60. Oh, I don't have a observatory now. Maybe it's at 60. Maybe I should have gotten one today. Yeah, well, we won't know. Maybe I could try placing one. Well, either way, I'm gonna have to now go back to... I hear the office. And then activate the experiment. And then go to the secret passage. And then I think I'll call it a day for now. I could draft more, I know, but... I just don't see the point now that we have all the blue memos for today. Dang it. I actually want to resume the experiment, but I forgot the path. So I need to look at the path. We have to go through here, all the way through here, then to here. I'm going to take a picture quickly. I do not want to mess this up. Okay. So we are here. We're going through here. Here. Okay. Resume experiment. Resume. So we will be able to get 5 increases in lockpicking skills. Whatever. I mean, that's pretty good, no? That's pretty good. So library, then dining room, then secret garden. Here we can dig around a little bit and we might get a couple more steps, which would be good. Or we get a old tin can and maybe a stinky shoe. Or nothing, apparently. What the heck? Only one dig spot today. Then aquarium. Picked up that gem, and I guess we could draw something here quickly. None of that is too useful, so I'm going to redraw. Well, we could freeze our accounts for money tomorrow, but what's the point, really? So I think I'll just place the Dove Cote. Doesn't really matter. I want to keep my steps. So we're going through the den here, into here, and then into here. All right. And then I'll call it here, and then we'll get the secret passage. Oh yeah. I can just restart. Let me try spamming it just in case, but I don't think it works. Right, it didn't work last time. Just in case. Okay. Hope I didn't miss something important because I kind of rushed the end now, but... Let's see. I'm curious to know what that secret passage is about. It has to... There's this white book that we have to pull that I missed and only saw in the last... in the edit, when I edited it. And it kind... I think it has to open like a special door, right? I would expect, at least. Brass compass gems. I think the brass compass is pretty good today because that gets us higher up to rank 8 quicker, right? So that could be good. We don't have to go to the seal anymore, the blue seal, because I do think I'm pretty done there for now. Unless I missed even more stuff, but... Hope not. Okay, secret passage. Oh, gem requirement. Lucky me. All right. Did this always stick out? This what is it called? Panel? Pane? Yeah, look, this... I can't pull it though. I can't... Yeah, see, that's exactly what happened last time when I was here. I can't interact with it. Because I remember that I hovered it, but it didn't show me a cursor. Yeah, see? So what does that mean? Do I need to use an item on it? A small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies that the best means to escape the confinements of your world has always been through books. Or do I need to get the scepter and wish for a color and that becomes that color? I could wish for black. I could wish for blue. Oh, I'm inclined to look this up now because I don't want to waste my setup. So what I would do now is I would pick up the scepter and wish for a color like black. Because... or blue. Maybe first black and then try blue. Because all other colors I have available here. Right? Shoot. But what if... See, the problem is I don't want to spoil myself by looking this up now. Damn it. Or am I not able to do it yet? Because I first need to unlock something. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get the what is it called? The scepter. Maybe we can color the book in or something. Here. I'm gonna wish for black. Confirm. And then I'm probably gonna leave it on black because we also wanted to get more treasure troves. That was a good tip in the comments as well, to get more of those truths or lies or... Nah, it's still not... It doesn't think it's very funny because I have a scepter. It's not intimidated at all. Yeah. And I don't think changing it to blue is gonna then probably do anything. So I might just give up on that for now. It is a bit random. Like, are you really supposed to just discover that by accident? There was quite a few clues about having to draft the treasure trove outside. I kind of got hinted at that through the comments. We still need the den, not the workshop, so I'm gonna go for the workshop. So maybe there is clues on what to do about the secret passage somewhere. Maybe... Oh, conservatory. I almost have to go for that. Okay, what do we have? The study is actually pretty good. I always wanted to reduce it, but it's actually pretty good because of the redraw potential. And the conference room is also quite good. I'm going to put that at standard because of the spreading. And then office... I mean, I still need it on rank 8, but otherwise... I'm not sure if I still need it for anything. Okay, let's keep it at that for now. Let me think. The hallway closet we already got the memo for. These two we still need, so I'm placing the hallway closet. Okay. Don't think I can manufacture anything with these two items. So, treasure trove. But that's gonna require a key. So I'm first gonna go with the spare terrace. And then we'll place the boudoir. I think. For the 2 dice, which are going to be useful later when I want to choose which blue memos to put down on rank 8. All right. Here I almost have to go for corridor because these two I still need on rank 8. I might set the banner of the king to orange. Or what? Oh, green rooms are free now, right? So I might set it to green. So I get a lot of green rooms. Because I'm getting too many blues, I feel like. Okay. Let's see if that strategy works out. To draw green rooms while drafting. Well, this boosts our green room potential quite a bit. Or we put down the dining room, since we also still need that. Sure. Because I'm going to get the greenhouse again, probably. Let's see if we can do a dead end here or to the left. What are we going to do? Maybe I'll place the observatory, because that allows me to go back down here. And I have the memo already. We have 61 stars now. And we get the inkwell and 5 gems. I think if 60 would be a bigger constellation, we would get the bigger one instead of the inkwell, right? That means as long as we still get the inkwell, we haven't then gotten the bigger constellation. So if it's not 60, it's probably not 70 as well. It could be 80 or more likely 88. Or could it be 100? Since the inkwell was 50, it could also be 100, I guess. So I guess I need to start saving up more stars again. Dead end here would be good. Well, in that case, I'll just place the tunnel. Screw the tunnel. Do not have a shovel. Okay. Let's see if we can place something here. Probably the veranda. Which contains potentially something. But I think first I'm going to go back and we'll see if we can work through the entrance hallway. Did I get the gem here? Yeah. Okay, goal now is to get more blue memos. I think we need to get more info about the number cores. There have been several memos, at least 3 so far, that relate to the cores. So maybe there's more of that. Wait, what are the memos about the core? Oh, I forgot. Which ones? Ah, on the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral. The others are each 2. That gave us this. That allowed me to break down these numbers. So those I have. The numerals below the coat of arms are 4 different numbers, not 1. Aha, yeah, but we used that one together with this one. Ah, to get this result. Okay. And now we know that we potentially need to use that in the vault somehow. Yeah, maybe I should figure out here. Let me take a picture of that quickly. So those are the numbers. Now, did I write down this number core stuff? Okay, so I had to move this up here. Numeric cores. By the 3rd era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. What a word. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded... Blah, blah, we all read all of that. So what we have to do is take any number with 4 or more digits. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. Without changing the sequence. So 1,000 has to be changed to 1000. Because it's 4 digits, right? The other ones can be left alone. Next, assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with. So we have +1. The problem is we're going to have to divide. And divide by 0 doesn't result really in anything. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than the 4 digits is considered the core 18. So if we do 1 minus 0 times 0 divided by 0, that's 0 divided by 0. That's kind of impossible unless we can just discard these. So maybe that's just 1, because I don't know otherwise know how to deal with this. And this is just 2 then? So what if this is just 2? If we discard the... Then we have 1 times 1 is 1. And 2 will just be 2. That can't be right, right? So that would give us... Do we now have to combine these again? 1, 2, 1, 2. So if we do... Then what do we need the smallest number? That produces the smallest whole number possible. So if we do 1 minus 2 is minus 1. This could be absolutely garbage what I'm doing here. So I think, okay, so that first step about splitting the numbers, that's what we did here with the Roman number, right? We split that into, that's basically this step. Then next, assign each a different color. Oh, no, we don't need to take the core. Now I get it. We don't actually need to take the core of these. Okay, we've split it. Now we need to do an equation on this. So what could we do? Oh, that's what makes way more sense. So 1,000 minus 200 would be, let me get my calculator back. 1,000 minus 200 is 800. If we divide that by 2, that gives us 400. And divide it by 11 gives us some crap. That can't be it. If we do 1,000, what could we divide by 11? Is 800 divisible by 11? No. Is 998 divisible by 11? No. Oh, we have to do 1,000 divided by... No. Nothing is divisible by 11, though. Oh, we don't have to divide by 11. Now I get it. So the problem is, if we do minus 11, we will end up with a number that we can't divide through. So we can't do minus 11 and we can't do divide 11. So we have to do times 11? No way. That's way too big. Well, I guess we could now divide... Oops. We could now divide by 200. It gives us 55, and then we still need to do minus 2, 53. Now the question is that the smallest number? At least that's a whole number. So let me think about this again. We have to start with plus 1,000, so this one is done. Then we can't do divide 11, because no number that we get is divisible by 11. We also can't do minus 11, because that results in an odd number, and odd numbers cannot be divided. You can divide them, but they won't result in a whole number. So we have to do times 11, which is what I did. And it doesn't matter whether you do times first or last. That should... Does it matter? Well, you should probably divide times first, probably, right? Point before dash. So we have to do 1,000 times 11. Let me try. That's that much. So what if we now do... Well, if we do divide by 2 and then minus 200, that gives us a way bigger number. Also 53 though. So it does appear to me that the core of this number could be 53. Now, is that the smallest number? If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered... But why is that last rule here? We don't even need to apply that. Or is there more other cores that we need to compute? And what am I doing with 53? It's such an odd number. 5 and 3 are 2 prime numbers as well. I would have expected this to be like 46 or 88 or 8 or something. Okay, well, let's move on for a bit. Let's see. Might go for the hallway because of the key. Then I would be good with a dead end here. Study is good. Study is really good. Gives us redraw options later on. Then left straight would be good. Which we can do with a bedroom. Now here, if you remember my drawing from last time, it matters whether this moon points to the left or to the right. So she has the little dot on the east side. So this is the... I think there's the in eclipse and the is eclipse or whatever it's called. And I think east was is. I'm not sure anymore, I might be wrong. So she's wearing the is eclipse pendant, or what is it called? Necklace. And if we look at our notes, there was one about... I have to dig it up again. Here. In eclipses only appear in the north sky. If... Oh no, in eclipse. I think she's wearing the is eclipse. So here we have this divider, right? So this is the north and this is the south. So you can only see the in eclipse in north. Oh. The spiral of stars. And it passes some planets and has stars around it. Maybe we could count the number of stars. Wait, I'm gonna count the stars now. Okay, bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're at 80 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 88. Okay, we need 88 stars to get the spiral in the observatory, it seems. Now let's look at this stuff here. We can also see the divider here that apparently marks... I don't know why there is an eye here at the top. That's a bit weird. Then the north circle. This has dots as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that 7? There's one missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the south pole is the infinity. At the south key. Okay. And this I'm not sure what that is. Either way, I actually wanted the other map. The devoted moon. The rogue moon. Oh! Damn it, look at this. We are here, we're on this planet, and if we look at the devoted moon, and then depending... Okay, wait. This little moon is the little ball on the pendant. Is it called a pendant? Sorry. Yeah, it is called a pendant. Okay. So this is literally the pendant. So, and this thing that I thought would be the third moon is just a shadow cast by ourselves. Okay, so we're looking at this devoted moon, and we're seeing the rogue moon. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Oh god, I'm explaining stuff here, and you guys can't even see it. Great. So again, so we are here on the planet, right? We're looking at the devoted moon, and our planet, because the sun is behind us, our planet is casting a shadow on the devoted moon, causing this moon-shaped thing, like we know from our own moon in the real world, right? In the real world. But then this, what is it called? The rogue moon circles the devoted moon, and depending on whether that is then to the right or to the left, you either have the in eclipse or the is eclipse. But what is the devoted circle? Is that the devoted circle? No. Isles of Orsay. See here, yeah, exactly. So that's the devoted moon, and that's the rogue. Ah, this outer thing is not actually a planet, that's just space. So that's the devoted moon, and that's the rogue moon. And the in eclipse, which is the pendant she was wearing. Yeah, so we just saw the Baroness wearing this pendant. That's the in eclipse, which can only be seen in the north sky. So above this line. Veya Fenmora Mora Dauja Memora. And that's just the sun, or what is that? Or is that where we were? No, we are on... Where are we? I mean, we need... we don't know where the devoted circle thing is. I think we are on Mora then, no? Because we have the sun that casts our shadow to the devoted moon, which probably... Oh, yeah. Okay. The devoted moon circles us, right? And the rogue moon circles the devoted moon. So, in fact, the devoted moon circles us here. And this planet is more detailed because that's ours. And these are all just like basic shaded because they're kind of like, yeah, whatever. The Seeker of Signs. Now this is in the symbol is in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well anyways, I think that's everything for now. I don't know if that's going to be relevant, but I think I kind of get that now. Maybe I should have figured that out earlier. I didn't really thought that would have any relevance. I still don't know if it does. Okay, and we're going to go for the break room. Ah, no. Give me my calculator back. Okay, we need 1 divided by 3 times 6 minus 2 gives me 0. Squared is 0 plus... Oh no, minus. Wait, what? 1 divided by 3. That's 0.33. Then we times that by 6. That gives us 2. Then we want to minus 2. That gives us 0. We square that is still 0. Then we're going to add a third of 1, which is 0.3. Does it get rounded to 1 or what? Oh, it does get rounded. Or did I make a mistake? I don't know. So not this one and not this one. Oh no, half of this one. Okay, so 5 reverse this 5. No, wait. What? Oh no, half. Okay, this is half. This is not disabled. So half of that is 0.5. And then we divide that by 5, and we reverse it as 5. And then we divide that by 5 is 1, and reversed is 1. And then we do 1 divided by 5 is 0.2, and we reverse it gives us 2. It's a bit weird. Okay. Alright. No, I want to go here. Do I have a shovel? No. Left, right. We have a silver. I don't want to go for silver. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used my key here. I don't want to use the garage yet. Therefore, I'm going to place the West Wing Hall. And then let's see what we're getting here. Okay, laboratory I'm not a big fan of. I could go for the aquarium. We already have that on rank 8 as well. Let's do that. And then we'll see if I can place some dead ends here. Would be good to place some dead ends. I still need the storeroom. That's a bit unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go with the treasure trove. Then we'll see what we can do. Should I open that? I don't have a lot of keys, so I'm probably not gonna open that yet. So much money. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna use that. Not gonna waste any keys. Do I have a key card? No, not today. We could get the ladyship chamber here. No, we cannot. Therefore, I'm just getting rid of the laboratory, probably. Okay. Now, that would be good to get later. I do need keys, so I'm gonna go for Reading Nook. Okay, and then left here with a break room, I think, to get those blue rooms out of the way. Let's see. 20 times 2 is 40. Divided by 4 is 10. Divided by 5 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. Ooh, I need a calculator for that one. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 1 divided by 3 is that, plus 2 is that. Then we do minus 1. So 1.333. 2 divided by 3. So 1.333 minus 0.6666. That gives me 1 divided by 3 times 2. That gives me that. Oh, I didn't see these. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, again. So 1 divided by 3 plus 2. Now minus a third of 6 is 2. And then minus half of 2 is 1, and then minus a third gives me 0, so I'm 0. Then we do times 1 is still 0, we square it and we round it and we still end up with 0, and then we round it up? No. Okay, that was 1, I think. What the heck are we doing here? So weird. Oh, so we end up... I didn't see this little thingy here. So we add 2, so I think the result is 0 plus 2, so it would be 2. Yeah, okay. Keycard. Alright, let's maybe 3 keys. It's risky. Okay, I need all of these still on rank 8. Therefore, I will redraw. Okay, the courtyard is always left unlocked, which is of course very interesting up here. Therefore, I'm gonna go for it. That's good. We don't have a shovel. Oh. 2 special items in this room. What the heck? That's pretty good. Okay. Now let's see if we can push up to rank 8. For that, I'm probably gonna place the cloister here. That could be really useful. That could be pretty good. Let's see. Maybe we'll go for the solarium. Maybe that increases the chance of getting weird rooms. Weird blue rooms. Which might be good. Okay, let's try. I don't know which blue rooms are rare though. The throne room used to be rare for sure. A prick. All right. Yeah, this episode is just about trying to like catch up on the things that are left to do. So let's see. Just gonna use a regular one. I see, I have all of these. I have the drafting studio one, right? Did I not have the drafting studio one? I'm pretty sure at the drafting studio was something about the room directory, or was that no, there isn't a note in the drafting studio at the room directory. That has to be the blue note that I forgot to screenshot. Pretty sure about that. So I'm gonna redraw here. Okay, we still need the den. The other 2 I have, so I'm going to place the den here. Let's see, where would I put that memo? Can't look behind here. I would have probably put it like behind the pillows or something. Oh, here. The sin associated with this room is often associated with one's use of time. Yes, like sloth or whatever it was, because of the room 8. Yeah, because you can just kind of retreat here. Fall asleep. Maybe we won't use a key here right now. Let's see if we can get there without spending a key. The vault. Okay, I think I'm placed down the patio. Okay, we could do Geist bedroom. If you have a tomb, that gives us 2 re-rolls. I don't need the breaker box today. It doesn't help me even if I get the garage. Oh, here we could get the garage, but I don't have the key. So I think I'm going to go for the Geist bedroom for the rerolls. Then we can look at that thing again. That's death. Oh, now I get it. That's death. Okay. I remember there something being here, but I never really looked at it properly. Question is if that's even gonna do anything. Probably not. Okay. Well, we did get some currency, which is good. Now, I only want to place the garage here if we get a key. Yeah, a car key. Let's see what we're getting here. I might play this the passageway so that we can continue on. Then let's see, use a regular key. Okay, the parlor we still need. I mean, security would allow me to increase security, but I'd rather just go for the parlor to get it out of the way. Usually I draft the parlor relatively early, so it doesn't seem to be very common that I still have it up here in the higher ranks, so I should probably get that out of the way. Now, is that behind the couch finally? I've been waiting for something to be behind this couch forever. But it's not. Okay. Oh, here. The gems are in the white box. Oh, that just straight out tells us where the gems are. Well, that's good. I don't have to solve it. A couple more redraws. That's nice. Now that uses a key, which I would prefer to keep for now. Okay, then I'm just gonna use the silver key here. And we'll go for the gift shop. Let's see. Okay, none of these are useful, so I will redraw. We could do the storeroom. Gives us 2 keys, which are useful. So I'm going to do that, and we still need it. I hope we still need it. I don't remember having the storeroom. Oh, it's probably in some... like, fell between the items or something. Here. There are 6 permanent additions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got all of them, so that's that's a relief at least. Okay. Now I can use a key here. I just want to keep 1 for the potential garage. We can get the pantry out of the way, which I guess would be good. Then it doesn't come up. And then I'm gonna... I forgot to tune... This is tuned to green. I should probably tune this to blue now. Forgot to do that. Okay, then here, straight to the right, but definitely a blue room. Not the office because it cuts us off. We could do utility closet, but that cuts us off as well. Pool we already have, so I'm going to redraw. Now, vault would be interesting. Oh, it's actually our last one here anyway, so I'm going to go for vault, and then we'll see what we can place down here. I could also do library, but vault is rarer to get. Definitely feels like there's not that many rooms left. Oh no, library I actually already have, so luckily I didn't go for that. February the 10th. Is it behind the big door? No. Oh, it's here. The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. So what was the other one? That's an important one again. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. It said the family core is located in the family vault. Well, what a coincidence that I am in the vault. What a coincidence that I am in the vault. I don't have a vault key though, safe key or whatever it was called. No, wait, what this is telling? The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. So, okay, so we know the family core is in the family vault. I do assume that the family vault is the vault that we're just currently in. So somewhere in here is the family core. And to unlock it by the sum of its digits. Oh, so that means, okay, assuming it is in one of these. I mean, where else would it be? I mean, don't tell me it's like in this guy or something. But let's say it's in one of these things. So let's say it's in 371. So we would need to unlock it by... why is the 1 upside down here? Do you see that? Compare the 1 here to the 1 there. That one is upside down for some reason. That's a mistake, no? Okay, anyways, so let's say that's the... Wait, what did it say? The family core is unlocked only by the sum of it. But then that means one of those would be the core. That doesn't even make any sense. Would the core be in the safe and not the safe be the core itself? But either way, let's say that's the core. Then I would unlock this by with 11. 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 1 is 11. But how do I insert 11? Do we have an 88? 89? 88. That's like blocked off behind here, of course. How suspicious is that that's blocked behind here? Then the sum of that would be 16. Okay, so assuming I need to know which locker to open, I then need to sum up its digits. But then how do I insert that code? How would I open this with 11? Yeah, maybe there's more blue memos. Let's see. Let's go back here to this part. And let's use our last key here. And we'll probably open the... No, I already had the planetarium just the day before. The lab and the classroom I had as well, so let's redraw. These I had as well. I still didn't have the office, but I had the throne room and the conference room, so let's do office. Okay, the blue memo could be... I would put it here. No, or is it in the drawer? No. Okay. Let's see. These hands are also suspicious. So far they didn't mean anything, but that seems odd. They might come in... And these also, what does that stuff mean? It's just really weird structures. Hmm. For the life of me, can't see the memo. It's like on the window or something. No, the windows are optional, right? Couldn't be on the window. Oh, here. The king can castle by swapping with another piece. Oh, we know that. That's not too useful. All right, we have 2 more slots to put something down. The attic, the lab. Well, nothing's going to be too useful. I could place down the mailroom for tomorrow to make it easier. That might be useful. Where do I want to sleep? I could sleep in the attic and then get the attic outside tomorrow to give me a head start. That might be even better than the mail room, arguably, because the mail room only gives us like 2-3 items. Or I could sleep in... in the conservatory. So if I go to the conservatory, I wouldn't even know... I'm pretty happy with the rarities as of now. I think the lavatory could be more rare, but otherwise I think it's quite alright. I think I'm placing the attic and then we'll place that outside tomorrow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not accessible anymore. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, is there anything else? I think I'm quickly gonna go back and see if I can go through the veranda, because that was locked, right? Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It does take a lot of steps. I might not make it back. So we figured out that the secret passage, I still don't know what to do. Unless I'm missing something. If I'm missing something, feel free to tell me, but if I'm not supposed to know yet, then that's fine as well. Otherwise, I think I still would go for blue memos. It seems like many of them relate to the course and the vault. So I think I have to do something with the course, with the family core in the vaults, and to open that up. Just wouldn't know how to insert a code into the vaults. Well, alright, I don't think there's too much to say about today anymore. If you've enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like at the bottom, and if you aren't already, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, as we are approaching what could be the final puzzle at some point. I'm not sure if this number core thing is the final puzzle already, but since you're saying I haven't even found it yet, I would assume that there is something after that. But that definitely seems to be the next bigger goal. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good time. Take care. Bye.